Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are. Happy New Day and happy Friday. TGIF, thank God it is Friday. Today happens to be the 31st day in the month of July and in the year of 2026. Today is the final day of this month. And as you are saying bye-bye to this month, to me, my wish and my prayer for you is that this month will end with anything that have to do with disturbance, poverty, rising and falling, backwardness, sickness, disease, anything of such that have been troubling you, anything that have become a nightmare in your life. My brother, my sister, from the depth of my heart, I decree and I declare that today marks the end of it all. If you believe on this prayer, let me just hear a shout of amen and let somebody shout power, because it's going to happen. All the whole Biafran men, no matter how you take it, my brother, I don't care what you may read this message, but I tell you the gospel truth. All the whole Biafran men, I repeat, emphasis on all the whole Biafran men, all of us are just like prophets, because we see things, we talk things, and things begin to happen. So as I decree upon your life, so also I decree upon my own life, because I can never wish you good and wish myself bad. No, I wish you whatever I wish myself, and to you whatever you wish yourself, my brother, I wish you that, because I know you will wish yourself good. I know you wish yourself a happy ending, and so shall it be upon your life and your household. Okay, there's an important information here regarding this upcoming UNGA, which is going to take place on September, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, September, which is a United Nations General Assembly. The government of USD have been working day and night tirelessly to make sure that Biafrans are being represented on that very particular gathering, and it's going to take place. it's going to be sure, because Dr. Ngozi Orabueze have an important information I need to share with us here. Press release, which is 7/30/2026. This message was posted yesterday, which is American time, or today. It didn't arrive because now America is still in today, but I have entered 31 already. They are still in today. According to her, it said USB at United Nations General Assembly 2026, and it's going to happen. Okay, the United States of Biafra USB government have officially submitted a comprehensive confidential deposition to the United States Special Rapporteur on torture and other cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment and punishment of citizens of the United States of Biafra citizens nationwide. And according to her, she said, we are writing this letter in regard of the upcoming United Nations General Assembly that is going to take place in New York, that the Biafran government as an entity, as a nation, must be represented. So, but according to her, he said the letter have been received by rapporteur. Rapporteur, reporter. I don't know. I'm going to explain this one. I beg you. Rapporteur. Rapporteur don't be reporters, but this one sounds like a French language. But that's by the way. Let us go straight into the main reason why we are here. The USB government will continue to protect its citizens and territory, and as such, let Biafrans celebrate, because 2026 UNGA, like Biafrans are live there. Don't forget that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have attended this program once or twice when he's still on his prime, if you understand what I mean. But let's just leave that aside and focus on what's on ground now. He said anything Nigeria is not welcomed in the whole 40 states of the United States of Biafra, and we are using this opportunity. Also, we are going to make it proper and official at the UNGA that United States of Nigeria, or rather the state of Nigeria, have nothing again to do with the United States of Biafra. So in other words, we are going there to tell them that we have separated from this nation. It's either you people recognize us or we buy here on that New York. That day, he goes on a go see drama. I told Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, I trust her cabinet. I trust the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Adame. My brother, that day, if they don't give us seat, they will go scatter that place. You know how United Nations Assembly, you know how their sitting arrangement needs to be. Each time you see Netanyahu enter the podium to speak, everybody will just begin to leave, because they are agent of darkness and agent of progress. They never want anything good. Just like they say, that nothing good comes from Israelite. Come from Egypt, not Israelite. Nothing good comes from Egypt to not be Israelite too. This one a slip of mouth. So that will be all the people who are supporting Gaza, Palestine, including your own zoo country. That day, if Netanyahu enter the podium, they will start up to leave. That is how it is going to happen when you see Dr. Ngozi Orabueze climb the podium to speak to the whole world that the Biafrans have regained their freedom. In fact, that we have declared the United States of Biafra on the 29th day of November 2024. Let the whole world know, and the documents will be submitted on that very particular day. In fact, a lot of things is going to happen, and I would like you to be up and doing, because that day there will be, it's going to be happening live. Everything will be showcasing live, and I pray that I have opportunity to be there. If the need be, I must be there. Let me just start to prepare for myself. September is not far; it's just around the line, because today I have only 1 month to prepare. If they will grant me the visa, my brother, I will be there live, and I will be there making live, showing you how things is going. Just pray for me. That's the only thing I need. All the whole documents is in place. But I still need somebody to recommend me from there. The letters that have been sent to the government of USBG, Deputy Prime Minister, have not been responded. If she responds, if I can be able to get the necessary, invitation, my brother, I will be there live and direct. Okay, this message is just a little bit short, but as the case may have it, we are going to dissect the comment section. A lot of people say a lot of things. You understand me? They said a lot of things, and according to the information, they said the global press briefing, subject to the formal elevation of the joint diplomatic disposition to the United Nations Special Rapporteur on Torture and other cruel, inhuman, degrading treatment or punishment, confronting the global isolation, systematic identity, identity crisis. Identity globally, targeted on Biafran nationals, both home and abroad. Because if you check what is happening in South Africa, Biafrans have been mutilated. Yes, I know it is not all Biafrans, but as well, you can as well agree with me. Anywhere you see, this one Onyibo, my brother, they will just buy him. Imagine a police officer ask somebody where you come from. He say, I am a Nigerian. Say, not a Nigerian. Which tribe? He say, I'm Igbo. Now so they suffocate the guy. The guy died instantaneously. The video is trending on social media. So we are facing torture anywhere, anytime, any day. Look at what is happening in Finland. I repeat, look at what is happening in Finland. In India, okay, you can as well bring this argument, our people always messed up anywhere they find themselves. But at least you cannot take it away from them that an Indian man or Indian police will capture somebody from Yoruba land. Hey, where are you from? He say, I'm Yoruba. So okay, make it go. Hey, where are you from? I'm Igbo. My brother, they will just point gun on you, direct shooting, close range, and they will just buy that person. It don't happen so many times. Don't they see the video? They circulate the video, yeah. So Biafrans are facing torture globally. It's not only Nigeria. The reason I cannot tell, they will tell you, it's because of your misbehavior. My brother, you know misbehave past the white, you. Yes, we get our own. They our body. We do the shout, we do the make noise. But let me tell you the fact. I don't live in the midst of Chinese. I don't live in the midst of all this one they call themselves European. My brother, it's how we carry under. You your own for street na knife you dey knock, Rabbi. Okay, they do kind of all this their what they call it, all these their games they play. Whether you be banger or bag or whatever section you belong to. Now knife on they carry, my brother here. Chinese their own. Now popo AK they fly out. People they scatter and they throw away. So you cannot tell me that because of your noise, that is why they hate you. No. It is a genetic, how will I put it? Say, it has been there for so long. At anywhere you go, because of what it is inside you, it always attract hatred. But anyway, let me just finish reading this Vienna, Geneva and Vienna mission, or whatever they call it. Okay, the United Administrative Mission of the Sovereign United States of Biafra restored have officially submitted a comprehensive confidential disposition and urgent letter to allegations up to the United Nations Special Rapporteur Council on torture and other cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment or punishment be meted out to the Biafrans globally. So the global female mass coordinated constitutional counter-offensive against the ongoing systematic destructions of the Biafran people's judicial personality across international boundaries. Okay, the disposition relies on active judicial feelings and global precedents to expose how these unaddressed identity violations cross international borders, creating a cycle of statelessness and administrative gridlocks. Number one of them is the Commonwealth and South American findings. Incorporating specific findings from Australia, Section 5J, Subsection 3 of the Migration Act of 1958, Ireland and Brazil, which rule that identity-based persecution cannot be resolved by forcing the victim into total domestic or international concealment. Look at what Kenya did to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It is part of the thing we are shouting. Okay, number 2 is active European court exhibits. Incorporating pending emergency petitions and appeal supplements, which document how European Union administrative bodies record the receipt of sovereign Biafran instruments, but completely ignore or omit them in their final decisions. Number 3, the transnational clampdown exposing the ongoing extrajudicial tracking, legal harassment, and cross-border operations targeted at diaspora officials. The threshold of psychological and administrative torture. USB draws a direct legal line to the special rapporteur's landmark jurisprudence on non-physical coercion. The existential invisibility exists and existential. Oh, me and Oyibo. If you love me, my brother, then wait for because I'm going to invite my native doctor. Okay, existential invisibility, forcing an individual to endure months or years of administrative processing while their ancestral certificates and sovereign declarations are systematically discarded or left unreasoned, constitutes several psychological abuse. Okay. Moving to another stage, the mental suffering criteria, stripping an individual of their natural nationality, ancestral status, and political conscience triggers documented long-term somatic and neurological degeneration, just like what Fulanis are doing. This one is because of them. And another section said the coercive command to abandon identity. USB, which means the United States of Biafra, condemns the proactive, where the international immigration framework expects, suggests, or imply that Biafran nationals should secretly conceal their identity, political conscience, or hide their ancestral connection to avoid harm. signed by Honorable Christopher Okenwa at OCC Priceless, head of the Unit for Human Rights, authorized office of the head of the state, Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Ngozi Orabueze at Ngozi Ora. Okay, moving forward. Mbesike said there is a global conspiracy to force Nigeria identity on Biafra. Now I understand it very well because I don't see the reason I will open my mouth to tell you that I am a Biafran and you tell me that I am a Nigerian. It don't reach to the ask those kind of people. Are you normal or are you okay? In fact, is anything wrong with your medulla oblongata? Why must you force me to accept that I'm a Nigerian even when I am not? My parents were giving birth at Biafrans. You forced me into union that I never supported in the first place under gunpoint. Anyway, let us move forward. Ogochukwu Eze said writing to the United Nations or them giving us seats at the upcoming event is not a guarantee that they are going to announce the independence of Biafra. And you will get out of here. TD said the correct motion, legal procedures. I appreciate the repertoire. We do diligence to the documentations pertaining to the United States of Biafra government. But come to think of it again, don't forget that the deputy United Nations General Secretary is a Fulani woman from Nigeria. In fact, a Fulani woman from Niger Republic claiming to be a Nigeria. So how will they treat this letter? Unless, okay, maybe this letter will not pass through her office. Otherwise, they are going to also trash it the same way they have been trashing our letters that is going to that commission every year. Ilo said, kudos, Abarawani of Biafra, always always on point to outsmart our enemies. Good move at that Biafra. Some people will say, nah, why are you making it public? My brother, it's United Nations secret. No, it is not secret, it's public. Uchenna said the United States of Biafra government officials, right of nationality and statehood should be respected without any apology. Chibo Pedro said, freedom is all we asked. Chukwemeka said, we will overcome them very, very soon. Good move, Abarawani. According to Okechukwu, he said, Biafra must come to pass. Uchenna said, freedom at last. Of course, it is freedom at last. Well, my people, now here we will take about break. It is another day, another Friday, and another weekend, which we always remember that don't drink while driving and don't drive while you are drunk because of a story that touches the heart. Well, at this point, I beg to tell you, have a nice day and may the good Lord continue to bless us. My wonderfully made Biafran brothers and sisters.